Hi everyone, this is Robert, and welcome to In Deep Geek. Wait, no, that's not this show. This isn't In Deep Geek. No, never mind. My name's Taco, and this is wow. Hi, how's it going? This is something to talk about. What's up? And
Woo!
yeah, I'm not Robert at all. We're here to do a trivia slash game show that randomly got brought up on our last live stream. And then I was like, all right, I'll buckle down and write 40 questions and let's go. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually bring people in one at a time, but I'm not doing that. Right next to me, our first contestant in Let's Trivia About Ice and Fire is Russ. The ladies love him. The guys kind of love him. How are you doing?
That is an accurate description of my sex life.
The ladies are happy. The men are confused. Welcome, Russ. And then
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for showing up. And I'm gonna keep doing this voice just for intros. And then my right hand, my Chewbacca, we got Marie Wilson. Not because of how she looks, but because she's my co-pilot. I hope.
Hey, so excited to be here.
My favorite, far left from the deep south. You gotta love Marie Wilson.
Yep.
My Alabaman. All right, last but not last but not least, second to last but still least, we have from somewhere in New England. Nobody cares. It's not New York City. It's barely even New York. We got Tom.
Let's go. I dispute that New England is not accurate in any sense, but I accept.
Rust Belt.
Yeah, right,
Much
yeah.
closer to Pittsburgh than Connecticut.
All right. Yeah, is it Massachusetts and up is New England?
Yeah, it's everything. It's everything up past New York.
Dude, anything that's like east
As a New Englander, I'm also offended. So
Yeah.
you got it from both ends.
I'm
I get
offended,
called
but with chicken
Canadian
wings.
more often. All right. And very last but very not least, we have Mira Reed.
Hello. Happy to be here.
And my name's Taco. All right. Welcome to. Thank you. Let's trivia about Ice and Fire, the game where everything's made up and the points don't matter. That's right. The points are like all the plans that Ned made right after Robert died. He had a lot of plans. They don't go very far. And so, yeah, I'm going to state the rules right now. But before we get into the rules, I want you to remember this entire time this little thing from Carl.
It don't matter. None of this matters.
Just the game, guys. Just the game. It's just a dumb game. If people start going, but did they get that right? I can't believe you're letting him have that. It's just a dumb game. No, we're not actually playing for money. So,
But wait, I thought there was money. Why?
Yeah,
that's the only
hang
reason
on.
I showed up.
I rescheduled a job interview for this.
You dressed up for this time?
Yeah, I put on a blazer.
Yeah,
Oh.
looks good. I put on my craziest game show tie, which is my Looney Tunes tie.
That's a good tie.
Nice.
Thank you. I bought like I walked by, this is like 12 years ago or something. I walked by a 50-cent tie like basket, and I didn't look at them. I just threw them all in my bag.
Yep, I've had these
Brought 'em all
days
home.
before. Yeah, where there's a basket full of ties and belts, and you're like, I need all these ties and belts.
Yeah, I have like 35, where I'm like looking. I'm like, wow, this actually fits this wedding. This is nuts.
What do you need those for, Tom?
Fabulous.
Okay. So there will be. Let's actually get into the rules. All right. So there will be 3 rounds to trivia about Ice and Fire. So it will be 10 questions per round. Each round, 10 questions, and then there's a betting round for each round. So each round is broken into 10 questions and then a betting round. So the way it works is I have 5 categories, and there will be 2 questions from each category in each round. Each round will go from easy, medium, hard. Not the betting questions; they're all the same. They're all the same difficulty because I don't know which one you guys are going to choose. So we'll go through all 10. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna give you guys time to write down your answer. I will leave the question up in case you need to read it. And then when everybody agrees that they are ready, there's no time limit, but work on it. There's no time limit. We'll put it down. Everyone will review their answer in whatever order we decide to ask. It won't be fixed. And then Marie will show it. We'll write down the points and we'll move on. And after 10, the betting round will be whoever is leading in points gets to pick a category out of the 5 categories. And you then will bet between 0 and 3. And I want you to put it into the private chat of what your bet is, or you can say it out loud. I don't care, but it's privacy for your sake. So you bet your own points from 0 to 3, and then you either lose or win them from the bet question. It's not as confusing as it sounds once we get to it. So, and then we do that 3 times. It gets harder as we go, and I do have sudden death in case there's a tie, but let's hope there's no tie, because I don't want to do this for 3 hours.
Did you design this yourself, or is it patterned on something?
So me and Marie Wilson, the reason why Marie Wilson's here is I did a Star Wars podcast with her for a very long time, and we played a game kind of similar, except the questions were a little different. It was Star Wars or not, which was the question. So it was like, is this alien from Star Wars or not? You had a chance of getting 2 points each question or 1, but it was still 10 questions, like we kind of did it. And I guess it also kind of comes from the Schmodown slightly, the betting rounds from the Schmodown. Which is something that me and Marie used to watch and Marie used to participate in. You played in the.
It's pretty cool, and I hadn't seen anything like it. I was wondering if it was from like an old game show or something.
It's like inspired, but most of it was actually me talking to Marie. Like, what do you think of this? And she's like, try this. Because first was going to be like, let's do words, like 10 words, 10 sigils, and she's like, mix it all up, do it by difficulty. I'm like, all right, let's go. But the whiteboard thing was Schmodown, and I love that.
Yeah.
This is incredible. It's somewhat fantastically is an almost identical pitch to Zach's A Song of Ice and Fire or Not game.
Yeah.
That's extraordinary.
We did Star Wars or not for robots / droids, for vehicles, for I even think we
planets.
Tiny Planet from Rick and Morty, and then there's
sure.
I did all kinds. This planet, 5 minutes seems like it takes forever. It's Namek from DBZ.
How dare you be so accurate?
Yeah. All right. I want to get into this. So is everybody's got their writing utensils? Okay. Yes. Let's do it. So our categories are heroes and legends. This will be in no order, but there will be 2 per round. Heroes and legends, characters, sigils, Essos and Sothoryos, house words, and that's it. So those are the 5. And also keep in mind these questions are lore questions. They're not about the books. I'm not going to say, what did this character say to this character? They're nothing about the actual story. It's just the lore, right? That's what I challenge you guys on. And it's not fan theories. Nobody's a horse. It's just nerd book glass stuff.
But Bran is the Night King.
Bran is not the Night King. He is the Night Horse, though.
No, he's the Night's King.
Rhaegar is the Night King.
Do you know how excited I was when I read that theory prior to season 8?
All right, let's do it.
I do. I know I do.
Round 1, question 1 from the category of heroes and legends. A girl from the north who dressed up as a boy to become a member of the Night's Watch and has a tragic ending. Ooh. Remember, this category is the easy. The first round's the easy one. If you guys go, this is easy. Well, yeah. If you said this is hard, well, it's gonna stink. I'm sorry, guys.
Are you taking points off for spelling? Because I usually listen to the books.
Absolutely not. No points. No points for spelling as long as it's phonetic. Like it makes sense. If you're like FOOT, I'm trying to spell Bill. Like, shut up.
Yeah, that would not be.
Do you call your foot a bill? Maybe that would work.
Tragic.
Here in New England. He's not from New England.
Here in New England.
Anyways, Marie, I'm so glad I'm running a game with you again.
Yay!
I never thought it would happen again. I miss it so much. I miss it so much.
The alien game was the best.
It was the best. Russ just left.
I'm still here.
He's gone. That's it.
You walked over to your computer to type it up. I see you.
Sure.
Now,
don't
I
matter.
do want to note that at no point was cheating explicitly prohibited by the rules of the game.
Yeah, please don't cheat.
So for the record, I have a Google or an IBM Model M keyboard, which, if you know, is the loudest on the planet because it has physical buckling spring switches. So
We all knew that.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you hear me Googling, it will be for comedic effect.
No,
Yeah, you-
cracking my neck. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
All right. Let's start with Rust. We'll go Rust, Tom, Mira.
Danny Flint.
All right. Tom.
is Danny Flint.
Hmm.
Let's try to
Mira
get 3
Reeds?
distinct spellings.
Y'all can come take my channel away. I totally blanked.
Well, it's okay because Marie, help me say. There we go. It is Danny Flint. It's okay because they got it right. I was gonna say they got it wrong. There we go. Brave Danny Flint. What an awful story. It's so sad. It's just. I said tragic ending, Marie. It's an awful ending. This girl goes to try to join the pretty much like the army, and it's like all the worst things that you think could happen happened, and it's like they're like, oh, brave Danny Flint. It's like, oh my god. Oh, I'm sad.
Yikes.
Poor Danny Flint. All right.
Yes.
So yeah, Russ and Tom move up. Mira, you know you can't have a come from behind victory without getting behind, right? So I see
Sure.
I see
There you go.
See your plan. All right, round 1, question 2, in the category of characters, specifically from the main books, a member of the Brotherhood Without Banners and winner of the archery contest in King's Landing. I have the wrong answer up. I was tired. It's funny. No, it's funny.
Okay.
The answer you're gonna put is not correct. That's so funny though. So don't put it up. I'm gonna download it really quick.
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure that if the teacher gets a question wrong on the
I didn't
test,
though. I caught it out first.
Everyone
got
gets
it
credit.
first.
I'm pretty sure.
Hey.
Saw it before.
Hey, if he's not here in the first 15 minutes, we can leave, and they can't call us tardy. It's in the rules.
I'm pretty sure that that's a rule.
Hey,
Yeah.
admitting that you made a mistake is so, oh my gosh. Talk about professors who are like hiding their mistakes and gaslighting you into thinking that you don't know. It's awful.
I actually know nothing about biology. Sorry, guys.
Ugh.
All I learned from biology, I learned on the back of a van. Heyo. Thank you, Marie. I think everyone's still warming up to my awful jokes, but you've been living them for so long.
I only buy VCRs out of the back of a van.
You know what's
used to
great
sell
about
these
being
things.
on this side of a trivia show is I can't look at chat, which means that I don't get to see.
You can look at chat.
Well, they have answers in the chat.
Yeah. No one has yet. Oh, by the way, chat, you guys are killing it. Thank you for not putting up answers.
Oh, well, we can not look at chat, and then
Yeah.
chat can put answers in. Like, I think they would enjoy.
Yeah, no, yeah. If you guys want, and also, it don't really matter. So,
But like me not looking
None of
at
this
chat
matters.
means that I don't have
okay,
to see
all the
when
way
people
down
dunk on
at
me
the
for getting an
bottom,
answer wrong.
Marie.
Okay.
That's your answer. All right, I'm ready when you guys are.
Same.
Everybody feeling good? All right. Let's start. Mira reads this time.
All right, this time I have an answer. Is Angai.
Is that the one I just put up or the one I just got deleted? Which one is it? All right, Tom?
I couldn't remember. I wrote Thomas Evans.
Rust.
I absolutely spaced on the name, even though I should know it, so I went with the Robin Hood character of Will Scarlet.
Respectable.
All right. Ray, what do we got?
He seems
We
like someone that
got-
would win something like that.
So the very last one without anything in front of it.
Yes. Is Angai. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Mira's tied it up. All right, we're good.
Nice.
The answer I did have was Thomas Evans. I'm like, that's
Yeah,
not right. Why did I put that? Okay.
See, that's the name I was trying to think of, so there we go.
I was just writing so much about Thomas Evans with Vid today, and I think it was just in my head, and I just in my brain, I'm like, that's the character when it is. All right, so this next one is our first sigil one. So I'm gonna put up the sigil, and then you write what house it is. So when you guys are ready, I'm gonna block out Russ, so he can't even see himself now. So we can all make faces at no, Russ can make faces at us now. I see the little screen down. I see what you're doing, and that's disgusting, Russ.
I ate the one that was on the floor.
Yeah.
Everybody, let me know when you guys are good. And yeah, our first answer in the chat. So yeah, I'm glad that everyone's no longer looking.
Nice.
Is everybody good?
Horse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start Tom, and then we'll go Tom, Rust, Mira.
I actually just reread the first Drunken Egg yesterday. That's the Breckens.
I want you to know that I pretend to write if you got it wrong. So, Rust E. Shackelford.
I decided to go the Edgelord route and Blackwood.
And Amira reads.
Yeah. Definitely the Brackens.
All right. And we don't have an answer for this because I put it in this slot. So yes, it's the Brackens. So that's one for Tom and one for Mira.
Very nice.
So I guess I could have put it in here, but instead I just wrote C sigils.
I'm on a sea sigils diet.
The reason I didn't want to put it up here because I didn't want to get like ahead of myself and go, all right, for the next one, and then I put the answer up like, okay, describe what the bracket one looks like. You know, but do it in reverse. All right, so for 4, round 1, question 4, Essos and Sothoryos. This cell sword is of Dothraki origin and received a nickname after fatally attacking an already dead man. So this is a person, one character, from Essos or Sothoryos.
So, question.
Answer.
If he's already dead, how is the attack fatal?
Because if he was alive, it would have fatally killed him.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like if I would decapitated a dead man, I fatally wounded a dead man.
I understand.
Deal with it, guys. It don't matter. None of this matters.
None of this
Don't
matters.
I also miss like how I could come up with the craziest, obscure Aqua Teen Hunger Force, and you would always get like. My favorite thing is like when me and you would come up with aliens, and then you were the one who was grabbing obscure Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I was like, yeah, I finally found my right partner.
Love
You did
that show.
The frat aliens.
Yes.
Hey, my dad owns a dealership. All right.
Oh my god.
How's everyone doing?
I'm all set.
All right. I can't, it's hard to read if you guys are ready or not, so please let me know. Mira, you good?
Yep.
All right. We'll start here. I'll start one direction this time. So I did it. Tom, Russ, Mira, so then we'll go Rust, Mira, Tom. So Russ, go ahead.
Was it Kago?
Mira, what do you got?
I genuinely had no idea, so I put Corpse Killer because I thought that would be a good nickname.
Tom?
And I wrote he's the guy who attacked that guy in the Weekend at Bernie's sellsword arc in Quentin's story.
All right. You're not wrong, but you're wrong enough. You're not fully wrong. Even though it was a guess for Mira Reed's Marie, the answer is Kago Corpse Killer. So, do we accept Corpse Killer as an answer?
I mean,
it's the nickname he got.
Yeah.
If I had given that answer, I would expect you to take it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
like if someone writes down Blood Raven, you're gonna accept it.
Yeah.
What's the answer you wrote on your card?
Corpse killer.
Right. Is there anyone else in A Song of Ice and Fire who might also be known as Corpse Killer?
Absolutely not. So
Okay.
I'm going to accept it. Mira, you guessed your way into it.
It sounded familiar. I was like, this, yeah.
Did I spell it right?
Daddy D. I think Kago's got 2 G's.
Okay.
But yeah, so
It does
I
have
have
a
it as
C though.
Kago Corpse Killer. Yeah, CAGGO.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was awesome. See, you guys only know
Very
what you
nice.
do know. Mira knows what she doesn't know. She's got an advantage. All right. So this is a category of house words. So round 1, question 5. The words are the old, the true, the brave, the Marines. Wait, no. Sorry. Skip the Marines. The old, the true, the brave. The few and the proud, right? That's the Marines? Or is that the Navy?
The Few, the Proud, the Marines. Yeah.
Oh, it is the Marines.
Okay.
I'm from that generation of propaganda.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm from that generation of that's a quote from a Pauly Shore movie, and that's the only reason I know it.
No, it was a very dramatic commercial.
Oh. Okay. I mean, you're from the Daisy Girl era. Okay. Okay. You're not that old.
Oh man.
Okay. I'm done. I think I might be the last one to be ready. So
Is everybody ready? All right. Where were we? We did Mira first last time? No.
I went
can't
first
remember.
last time.
All right. So
Rust.
Mira, so we'll go Mira, Tom, Rust.
I don't mind if we go with a fixed order to prevent confusion.
but
Is anyone
confusion,
else
that's
getting
where
confused? I'm getting a little confused
That's
sometimes
fine.
at the order.
All right. If we want to do a fixed order, just some people don't like always going last, or some people don't like always going first. So Rust, are you okay with always going first? And Tom, are you okay with always going last? And Mira, are you okay with always going in the
Yeah,
middle? I don't know why I didn't ask you.
That's fine. I mean, since we're all writing it down, you know.
Okay. Well, then we'll go Rust, Mira, Tom every time.
Well, we could all show our answers at the same time, but Russ, drift mark.
Okay. Mira.
I put Krakol.
I wrote down the Marines, but you made that joke, so I crossed down and wrote Tarth.
I am sorry. Go ahead and pull the picture up. It is the Valyrians, but I don't think I can award it to Rust because the house is not called House Driftmark. I feel like I'm being a dick here, but
no, you're right.
It's not House Winterfell. You know, it is House Krakol, but like they are.
Was that was that
so,
round?
yeah.
Was that question number 5?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I'm keeping notes.
Yep, and I think I might. Yep. So that was nobody got that at all, and I'm looking at Tom and Rust with 2 points and Mira with 3. Do you got the same, Marie?
Yes, I do.
All right. Okay, so question 6. We got heroes and legends. Described in the tales as a blind knight, even though chivalry came to Westeros thousands of years after.
Chivalry.
The legends and myths are some of my favorite pieces.
Oh yeah, dude.
They're so good.
No, Kago Corpse Killer is not the guy who chopped off his hand. Kago Corpse Killer is part of the Windblown. I can't remember the guy who chopped off Jamie's hand at the top of my head.
Zolo.
Yep, Zolo. Thank you. It is Zolo. You're right. And yep, the shipped foods is for House Valyrian. And then hashtag Drift Mark Chad Hive. All right. Is everybody feeling good?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Russ, let's go.
Star Eyes.
All right. Mira?
I see your star eyes and raise you Simeon star eyes.
That's it. God damn it.
Sometimes you just write down the wrong thing very confidently. Sometimes you just write down Serwyn of the Mirror Shield, even though that's a myth that explicitly has to do with sight. Sometimes you just write that down.
Was that the guy that killed Medusa?
Yeah.
Yes.
Marie with the answer?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Well, there we go.
There you go. It is Simeon Star Eyes, and I will, since I accepted Corpse Killer for Congo Corpse Killer, I will allow Star Eyes for Russ. So Russ gets a point,
Thank you.
and Mira gets a point. Now that we're creating precedents like way too quickly, so now we
This is
No, we
a
can
this is
go.
a gentle person's game.
yeah.
It's fine.
I don't know if I'm a gentleman, but I can be sometimes. All right.
He's not safe, but he's good.
All right. Round 1, question 7. House words. Hear me roar. Round 1. The house words are way harder later on. I'm trying to start out.
Shit. Hold on.
Nick Grimes also guessed Servant of the Mirror Shield, so don't feel too bad.
They're very close to each
They're
other. in my
very
brain.
similar.
Yeah, they were both knights before there were knights.
Yep. Just one had a shiny shield
And they appear
Ding.
like in text. They appear right next to each other so much.
yeah, because they go legends like Flora in the Field, Simeon Star Eyes, and Servant of the Mirror Shield. Like they always And then Jon Snow is the only one who goes legends like Flora in the Field and Aegon the Dragon Knight. It's like, wait, Aegon's like 50 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop
yeah,
secret Targaryen, John. Your secret Targaryen's hiding. Sorry, Tom. You were gonna say something. I yelled.
No, I was just riffing.
Rust. Let's go.
So I went with Lannister. I was not at all paying attention and had halfway written down Targaryen. Had to erase that. But yeah, here we are.
Marie?
I also have Lannister. Whoops. There we go.
Dragons roar.
Me too.
And I also have Lannister.
All right, there you guys go. Queen sweep. There we go. Lannister. Thank you, Mira. Or not Mira. Mira and Marie. You guys. Their dang names. Women with their names. Am I right, guys? I'm doing a mock of how I felt like I sounded. All right.
Easy, Matt Rife.
Peace. All right. Am I right? All right. Round 1, question 8. If a guy says something offensive and then asks, "Am I right?" it's because he knows he's not right. Okay. Essos and Sothoryos, an abandoned city in the red waste beyond the Dothraki Sea, named the City of Bones in Dothraki language by Daenerys and her followers.
I was just thinking about this like last night.
Yeah, it's like a whole chapter.
Yeah.
Look, I was doing a whole theory about bones.
Oh yeah, well there you go. Did you got Bone Town in there? There's an old town called Bone Town. Well, get on it. So because of the Dude Dragon's Roar, I got a House Krakal, Hear Me Bore, and then House Stark, Hear Us Howl. I love both of those. Those are good. All right, Nick Grimes, Mike Boy. I don't
On
know.
that vein, what would shit? Who's the roses?
Hear us.
Hear us
Bloom.
grow?
Hear us prick.
Wait, what would the Greyjoys be? The squid.
Hear us not so?
Hear us.
Hear the lack of our sewing?
Wait for the Tyrells.
Hear us squelch.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry, for House Greyjoy.
For the Tyrells, smell us roar. You know?
Smell us roar!
Smell the roses.
Oh, man.
All right, let's go. You guys good?
Yep.
I am.
All right.
Got
Russ.
Vase Torolo. It's like a Mexican donut.
I have had a Vase Torolo. They're fantastic.
I have a very similar answer. I have Vase to Loro.
Show
All
off.
right. I don't actually know the difference between what you guys said, so I'm keeping it. Tom?
And I couldn't remember. I was playing Pick a City. I went with Kaya Kaya Naya.
All right. Well, Tom, as
Ooh.
usual, is really wrong. And
Oh.
do you got a picture, Marie?
Oh, yes.
Sorry. There you go. It is a vase. I
I thought
don't
it was
even know
supposed
how
to
to
be
say it.
red. I thought it was supposed to be red brick.
I guess. I don't know. That's the
I thought
picture.
it was the City of Bones because it was white, I thought.
No, City of Bones is a completely other place. Oh no, it's I don't know why it's called City of Bones. Whatever, you guys got it right. House for the maybe the houses were white.
I kind of got it right, but
It's
you
in the
didn't
red
notice.
waste.
It's a white city in the red
In the
waste.
red
Okay.
waste. So everybody's right.
Because I was researching things that are white.
Hear us smell?
Oh, you were at that whole white conversation, yeah.
Yeah. Be
Yeah.
careful, guys. You get in trouble doing that.
Like Weirwood.
Yeah, everything's he's got a lot of white people with powers, white things with powers. Yeah, we'll move right on.
Seems,
All right.
Seems pretty Freudian to me.
Yep. All right. So C sigils. Got it. Okay. Thanks, me. All right. Round one, question 9. Could you put that up, Marie?
Yeah.
There's your guys' sigil. Don't yell it out. Write it down. Because no one has done that yet, so I had to. Hey, Christy. Good morning. From the Eastern Hemisphere. I think.
Yeah, Kirsty's in Australia.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I just found that out like a few weeks ago.
I think I found that out, a couple streams ago. She said something like, "We don't do that in Australia." Like, oh, cool. Well, I'm also friends and do a stream with somebody from Australia, named Jamie Lee from In the Front Row. Go check her channel out. She's awesome.
I would like to apologize for burping on a hot mic. Sorry about that. But I'm done. I'm all set. I've got my answer in.
I like it when I'm hot and you burp on me, but I'm a hot mark. So you can burp on on a hot mark if you want.
I'm not free. I'm not free, so you better be a hot John.
All right, I'm a hot John. You're not free,
All
but
right.
I'm not broke, so we're good. Russ, what are you thinking?
Super chat. Oh, this was. I don't know if you were aware, but this was a really easy pitch for me. Connington
We talked about
softball pitch. Yeah, because we just talked about it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you remembered.
We did it, but I don't put questions together ever thinking about who's on it. I pull out who's in it out of my mind, or else you're gonna start
Nice.
pulling
So that was
things
an
away,
organic,
or you're
easy
gonna start-
one.
That was an organic, easy one.
Nice.
But
I feel better about it
shouldn't have
then.
said you had it yet. But Marie, go ahead. Mira. Oh my God.
Mira.
Yeah. Well,
I hate your guys' names.
fortunately, John Connington is called Griff, so that's pretty easy to remember.
It does seem like a flawed nickname for him, I will be honest.
No one will
Yeah.
know it's me.
He's not
you're-
that smart. Like
If you're trying to be subtle, maybe don't name yourself after your house.
he's like the Victorian of King's Landing.
I went on.
Oh my god, disgusting.
I went on a run from the law, and I was going by Taco. No one will know it's me.
Yeah.
You know, besides everyone who's seen me on the internet for the last 4 years. Okay, last question of round 1, and then we will have our betting round, and we'll have a little minute intermission just so we all can breathe, and we'll go over points. But last question, here we go. In the category of characters from the main books, a beautiful, shapely, and busty, thank you, George, lady from Mir, who is married to a lord who serves as master of laws and hand of the king for Tommen and Baratheon. I think one of the reasons I love these books is me and George have the same type. Whatever he describes.
Redheads?
No, is he redheads? It's always I can't say.
Yeah.
It's how he describes Ariane Martell in this character, where I'm like, George, you dog. I don't like it when I'm at work and I'm getting turned on by a 70-year-old man's words.
This question kind of reminds me of some of the alien descriptions.
Yeah.
Like
When we did the character or the aliens with boobs on their elbows from
Yeah.
Hello, it's Jennifer Coolidge voiced that character. Fantastic.
That is a look of.
Yeah, Mira is struggling.
I know her name. Like I said it in a sentence yesterday. It's not gonna.
I don't like the descriptive words that Martin chooses.
Yeah, I think that's it. Is I have. Yeah.
Because part of it is like
Do you not like?
I can't remember if it was him.
Big Biddy.
I can't remember if it was him or Robert Jordan, but I got the very strong impression that they'd only ever had sex with one person, and they just projected that to everyone else, assuming that that's what all other partners wanted.
Whenever he wants, and I don't think there's a real reason here. I just noticed it. Whenever there's like a badass girl, she's like skinny, flat chested, like. In tall, like Asha Greyjoy, Alysanne Blackwood, like Black Ellie, like, and then whenever it's like she's beautiful, it's like she's short, curvy, big boobs, like that's like and I'm like, thanks, George. Like he has that type. I feel.
I mean,
I was reading his he wrote a short story for a collection called The Skin Trade, I think. And you could tell even back then that he had a thing for freckled tits because he mentioned them in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mira, you had something to say before a conversation about women body image gets more dominated by men?
Oh, well, I was just thinking, like...
we were talking about how disgusted we were about how other men talk about women's bodies.
I love it.
Sorry, I was just going to say, it does make sense, like... If you are athletic, like, you know, girls who grow up doing gymnastics and become women who do gymnastics tend to be leaner, you know, you have smaller boobs, whatever. Like it actually does make sense. It would be weirder, I think, if it was like someone with like major mom bod running around.
If Brianna Tarth looked like Ariane Martel.
or looked like Miranda Royce, you know, kind of chubby and booby, like
Randa.
I love her.
All right, are we good? I just wanted to keep Dusty Lady on my screen.
Oh my god.
I've got Taina. No clue on this spelling there.
I think so.
What?
Marie started typing, but that's on her, not you. We did say we're all good. In fact, she said she was good.
Right?
I remembered before Rusty said anything. I swear.
Are we going to accept that? She literally started writing right.
It was either right before or right after the buzzer.
I don't mind accepting it.
All right.
I said, "Oh my god!" before Rusty gave it.
You did say it before. I'll accept it because I do trust you as a person, but none of that shit again, please.
Okay.
This isn't a president. This is the one exception.
I promise I'll make it worth it. Okay. Because originally I had written Mirish Swamp from Long Table, and then remembered her name was Taina Merriweather.
There you go.
I've written Who is Merriweather because sometimes I forget whether I'm playing Jeopardy or not.
Well, okay, that was round one, everybody. There you go, Taina Mir.
It was Mirish Swamp that just dominated my brain, and I was like, "That's how she is described."
Is that how Cersei describes her as a Mirish
Oh
Swamp?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it sure is.
That's like
That's rough, man. I just remember like, oh, she's into it. I'm not anymore. And then when she pushes her hand away, Cersei's like, back in. Like, oh, come on, Cersei. Bad touch. All right.
George was just worried people were starting to identify with Cersei too much.
we you know what we need in here? All right. Okay. So points. Mira is in the lead with, at least for me, but I'm comparing this to Marie. I got 8 points for Mira, or 7. Sorry, 7. No, 8. 8 points for Mira, 7 for Rust, and 5 for Tom.
Okay. A couple of them are yeah, they're the same.
Okay, cool. So that makes Mira the point leader. So for the betting round, she gets to pick the category. So the categories are sigil, words, heroes and legends, characters, and Essos and Sothoryos.
Let's do heroes and legends.
All right, heroes and legends. And then I want everybody to type into the private chat. You can bet 0 if you don't have any. These are all kind of medium to hard. All the betting rounds are. So you can bet 0, but you can go 0 to 3.
Will you repeat the category, please?
Heroes and legends.
That you have that. We'll have that written on the question, right? The category.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for that. By the way, I noticed that earlier, and that's very helpful.
Yep. I try. I know
Okay,
this isn't easy.
So it's heroes and legends.
Yeah.
Wagering.
I have Tom. Okay, your second one, I'm assuming. Okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't
The
have-
first one would be hard.
You don't have 34 points to bet. So good typo. Okay, and I'll take. All right, somebody went via Discord to show me because you are more secretive. There you go. Oh, and then he wrote that in the private chat. All right.
Oh no, that's Tom.
Oh, was that Tom? Oh, all right. Now Tom's just going off. All right, Tom. I will take away the private chat from you. Okay. So numbers are in, and I'm gonna write them. I'm gonna write the one that isn't in the private chat down, so I don't forget it. And then I'm gonna write. Can you guys stop?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right, I'm done now.
That's what I meant.
Okay, so this is the question in Heroes and Legends for the betting round for round 1. Heroes and Legends, a legendary figure from the Age of Heroes that founded House Hall. You guys want to know? If you look on Wikipedia, everything about this character is a legendary figure from the Age of Heroes that founded House Hall.
Nice.
The entire wiki for it.
Yeah, those don't.
Hmm.
Just thinking about the aliens that were very, very
Oh yeah,
slim in what we could describe them as.
yeah. Without giving it away,
Yeah.
this large furry creature spoke in bear noises and loved being co-pilot. Dang it, they'll get that right away. All right, is everybody ready?
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, and I'm gonna ask Mira twice. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go with Rust. Who do you got?
I'm assuming his name's gonna be fucking Crake, right? Who else is gonna found something called Crake Hall?
Maybe.
I put Strongbore. I can't remember if that's the guy Jamie knows or if he's the original Strongbore. Could be like Bran, where they're all Bran.
Strawbore the Builder. Yeah. All right, Tom.
Can we build it? I didn't have a good answer, so I wrote Garth Greenhand.
Okay. I feel like Crake was an easy way out. It is Crake the Boar Killer. Do we? I got just the Crake Hall sigils. All I had for it. Do we accept Crake instead of?
Are there
Crake?
any other people named Crake?
100%. He guessed the correct answer.
That is, yeah.
That's unambiguously the
All
right
right, if
answer.
you guys are down for it, I'm down for it. This don't matter.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it, but yes.
When I ask, I mean straight up. So, Russ just gained 2 points. Mira lost 2.
Strongbore.
And Tom lost 3.
What was it? Strongbore or
No,
Boar
it's Crake
Killer?
the Boar Killer.
Yeah,
Okay.
Strongbore is the guy Jamie knows.
So Tom went from 5 points to 2.
These things
Mira
happen.
went from 8 to 6. And Rust went from 7 to 9. So Rust is now in the lead with 9 and then 6 to 2. It just became a really lopsided game. But we have 2 more betting rounds. So don't get too...
Yes.
It is possible for Tom to win this. Don't get I'm just saying.
You gotta bet on the categories you're good at, and sometimes it's Boar the strong killer.
That could be. Oh, don't tell Zach. That's going to be a theory.
All right.
Oh my god, you guys!
Because
Your
there's a
theories.
strong family.
Somebody sneezes and you're like, wait, that could be a theory.
It's their game.
Is there an omni brand theory where
that.
all brands are the same brand?
Yeah, that was Preston Jacobs, and so then Glidus came up with the Omni Walder.
Yeah.
I like the Omni Walder even more.
The Omni Walder is extremely fun.
Yeah.
So like some of the theories for the game are like memes. Like what was it, Walder White?
Yeah. That one's not a meme. That one
real.
tracks, I swear to God.
But also it was just Zach trying to get you to say Walder White.
Yes, correct. For a long time.
Okay. I'm going to just write down what everybody has after round 1, and then I'm just going to start from scratch, and we'll add.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I can't read dashes. Eventually, I'm just like, I'll put a cross dash over 3 or something. I'll screw it all up, I know. All right, first question in round 2 is a house words. And the words are...
Oh, so that was not the first question in round 2.
Nope, that was the betting round. That's why you got 2
Okay.
points off it, and that's also why you betted 2 points. That's why you purposely...
Sorry.
Nope, this is, round... Now, I already put them up, so I'll just keep them up. But yeah, now we're starting the 10 questions for round 2. So it is house words, and they are so end our foes.
Hmm.
And let me know when you guys are good. So I was at work. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Marie.
You go ahead.
I was at work, and Breaking the Habit from Linkin Park just came on the radio, and I haven't heard that song like 5 years. So I've listened to that song 15 times today, and I cried 3 of them.
Oh,
That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I ran to just go get chocolate milk, and I cranked that in my car, and I'm like at a red light, like, I'll pan it off the wall.
I identify very strongly with this position.
Oh my gosh.
I watched a
That's
live
wonderful.
version of it, and I was like, there's no way Chester's going to sound that good live. I was wrong. He did. So,
Very cool.
gorgeous. Okay.
All right.
We good?
I had to work through a serious brain fart on this one. It took me a while to remember, so I think I took the longest. I'm all set. So
I love working through farts. You know,
I believe it's Bolton. I'm assuming it's a reference to their sigil, because I'm not sure who else would say that, unless the fucking family in the Erie has a falling man on their sigil.
yeah, Mira showed hers. Tom, you got yours?
I thought Bolton was the one with the knives. I wrote down Ironwood because I didn't have a good answer.
Oh.
Well, everybody was wrong. It's House Trant.
God damn it.
So end our foes. Bolton is
Okay, so my logic could have gotten me
You're damn
there
right
if
it
I'd
was.
if I'd known my sigils better.
Yep. Hey, we went through sigils before, Russ. Come on. I tried
know
to
we did.
teach you. Tried to bring you under my wing.
I just like refuse to learn sigils. It's like I refuse to learn chemistry. You could show me the periodic table.
You're such a Bran.
So when I So when
I'm a
I'm putting
Podrick.
together live streams and I ask you specifically, hey, what sigil should we do? When you answer, it's really like, dude, whatever. I don't care. I don't like sigils.
Yeah, well, that was I think why you were like, we could do sigils or something else, and I was like, literally anything else.
Oh yeah, that's what the first one was, crushes, because you said literally anything else. Yeah. And I don't even think you showed up for crushes. It just was.
No, I
Like,
didn't.
it was just
I put a lot of
dudes
work. I
talking
put a
about
lot
hot
of work
guys.
into remembering the name Bolton. a serious amount of
We'll
work
see
in
if it comes
remembering
up
that
again.
name.
If it comes up again. All right. Round 2, question 2. We got Essos and Sothoryos. Again, a region in Sothoryos that lies beyond the forests of the south and south of the ruins of Yin, said to be home of monstrous beasts. Sorry, I butchered that. And also, I have to, the longer ones, I have to remove like punctuation and stuff to shorten them up because StreamYard stuff. I only had to do that twice. I don't think this is one of them. I think I just butchered this one. But... So yeah, region of Sothoryos that lies beyond the forest, south of the ruins of Yin, said to be home of monstrous beasts. My in-laws? That's a holiday question. Yeah, dude. Our foes are sharp. So sharp at our foes.
The ruins of Yin that's an interesting.
Such a great turn of phrase.
Yeah.
Man, everything in
I've got mine in.
Sothoryos is awesome.
It's like, hey, what if Lovecraft?
Yeah.
Done.
This particular one actually feels a lot like the guy who invented Tarzan, Edgar Rice Burroughs. He wrote that Martian series, John Carter of Mars.
Oh yeah.
And there was something about giant white apes up there. I can't remember exactly.
There are giant apes in where I'm talking about right now. So.
No, that's the thing is that's I can't remember the name of the place, but I remember that there are giant apes involved.
And dinosaurs. All right, you guys good?
I've got mine in, yeah. Because that's all I could remember, I just went with Patagonia.
All right.
Yay!
Funny.
That's great because I put the Amazon.
and I'm right before that part in the world book right now. Is this Gogassos?
Okay.
Is that what this
Ooh,
is?
that's a real
The
place.
second question in round 2 and the second no-hitter in round 2. It is the Green Hell.
What?
The name of it. So close. The Amazon, the Green Inferno.
That is such an Edgar Rice Burroughs illustration, too.
I found it on a freaking DeviantArt, and it was called
A
Song of Ice and Fire, Green Hell. I'm like, this is fantastic.
That's dope.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So no points yet for round 2. Round 3 is way harder, guys. This is gonna be fun. All right. So we gotta see sigils.
Okay.
So there you go. You got it. You're right on it. You're the best, Marie. I missed you.
So are you.
I keep just saying that. No one knows our history. They're like, well, hey, they miss each other. We haven't worked together in months, and it had nothing to do with us not wanting to work together. We just had.
Yeah. I really like this one. This one's cool looking.
Oh yeah, that's why I chose. I love this sigil,
It's very cool.
and I have a really good joke once we reveal the name of it. How's everybody doing out there watching? You guys having fun? I hope so, because we got a lot left. This is gonna be a long show, guys. You guys feeling good? Can we put it down?
Yeah.
All right.
And just finished reading.
Everybody's ready? The Tom's
Yes.
not yet. Tom's
Tom
not
is-
yet.
No? Okay.
There
Ready.
we go.
Let's go.
Let's go, Rust.
Oh. Langward?
Langward. Mira?
I put Dustin.
All
It's
right.
probably wrong.
Tom?
This is House Hamlet of Denmark.
It's
I do like that.
the third no-hitter in round 2. It's House Manwoody from Dorne.
Man.
How could I forget the man?
Manwoody.
A dead giveaway is the circular sigils are Dorne. I know. I'm sorry.
Huh.
And I always remember it because I just picture Slinky Dog going, "Man, Woody," from Toy Story. Man, Woody, let's go to dorm. I got Maria on that. All right, guys. Somebody's got to bat this inning. I believe in you guys. I feel like a pitcher on acid. I'm throwing a no-hitter. Somebody's getting that joke, right? There was a pitcher who threw a no-hitter on acid.
Really?
Yeah, it's real.
Wait, Rusty, do you have
Oh,
a
yeah.
TikTok about that?
I do not, but a couple of my friends do have very good ones.
Yeah, it's good ones.
Oh, yeah. So basically, he took a whole bunch of acid and either not realizing what day it was or he slept through an entire day or something. He ended up running to the field, not realizing that he had to play. So he was on a bunch of acid. And he said that he thought that he saw like Nixon at the plate. At some point, he said that it looked like they were swinging guitars instead of baseball bats, and he pitched.
I've heard of that one.
He pitched either a perfect game or a no hitter.
It was a no hitter. It was like he walked a few people, so it wasn't a perfect game. It was a no hitter, which is insanely impressive.
Oh,
like, no hitters are not like easy. Like some of the best pitchers in baseball have never thrown no hitters. So.
Later that year, the Pirates would win the World Series.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm assuming the Pirates are a team of some sort. Okay. We just did Man Woody was the last one, so we're on or question 4.
Yes.
All right. Some characters for you guys. So R2Q4. Characters from Fire and Blood, the second child and eldest son and heir of King Aenys the First, killed by his uncle on Dragonback. I think the no-hitter's done. People went to the pad rather quickly this time, which is good. I didn't want to pitch a no-hitter. That would not be a fun game.
Yeah. I was reading some of these questions to my boyfriend, and when I read this one, I butchered that name.
You said anus?
Yeah,
I said
bet
anus.
you did.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I
I
think
was
he
like,
does that as a
wait,
joke. I think
that
Aenys
can't
is
be
there.
right.
Yeah. Good old Anus the First.
I was like,
guys-
what?
You guys know Anus Frey.
I think the first time I was reading up, it was the last Gardner King was Mern the Ninth, and I was like, you guys like the name Mern so much you named 9 kings Mern? Mern?
And the thing is, when you're king too, you could just change your name. I don't know if we see
You can
that
pick whatever you want.
often
I don't
in
think
that,
that's a
you know, here,
Westeros
but
thing. It's a real.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a Westeros thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in if everybody's in.
You guys good?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Let's do
I
it.
decided to play it safe and just go with Aegon. There's a lot of Aegons
Interesting. That's a
in the
safe...
Targaryen line.
Oh, interesting.
I just wrote anal. Good old anus and anal. Mira, what do you got?
I put Aegon the Uncrowned
Mm.
to specify my Aegon, Rusty.
Well, there's only like one Aegon.
I have also put Aegon the Uncrowned.
Are we allowing normal Aegon from Rusty?
That's an interest. This is a more interesting proposition.
Before we were like, okay.
I have been kind to you, Mira.
This-
Remember.
Okay, wait,
That's
guys.
But
this
you're
is
also
why
in the
I'm-
lead.
This is my pitch, and if you guys, we can still discuss it. I'm not making the final. I'm allowing it because he is not named Aegon the Third or Fourth or whatever because he was never crowned, and uncrowned is a nickname. He's not actually Aegon the blank. He's just Aegon Targaryen.
That's true.
If you guys are disagreeing with that, but that's my take right now.
Yeah, I did almost just put Aegon, and then I was going to specify like Aegon, the one married to Rhaena. So yeah, Tom, I think it's all right.
I support this decision.
All right, cool. Everyone finally got a point.
Yay!
You got a picture? There you go.
Yeah.
I am covering him eventually. He's one of my I'm literally because I'm going down to one vid a week next year, and I have 40 something planned. I'm planned into August of next year.
Wow.
I'm not they're not written or anything. Just there's a list and it goes that far. And Aegon the Uncrowned's one of them because he's awesome. Yeah. All right. Cool guys. It only took took 4 questions to get somebody to hit. All right. One took 1 break to make that window drop.
I don't drink and I don't know things.
Okay, let's get into question 5 in the category of heroes and legends. According to legend, she loved honey so much she sought the king of bees in a vast mountain hive and made a pact with him, becoming the first beekeeper. Breaking the habit. What?
I used to want
blaring.
bees.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I've never been stung by a bee in my life. Not once.
One time
And
I got stung by
recommend it.
10 yellow jackets at once.
I've sat on a wasp once when I
Oh.
was a kid, and it like
Yeah.
tore a hole. Like it ripped.
Oh.
It hurt. It was like it looked like a cut.
My older brother smacked a hornet's nest with a butterfly net. He stood still. I ran away and I got stung.
Oh,
wow.
interesting.
But because I've never actually been stung by a bee proper, I don't know if I'm allergic, so I just don't. If one lands on me, I just don't touch it. I just let him do his thing. He leaves. Like, I don't provoke. When I'm with somebody who's like swimming, I'm like, what are you doing? Just let him do it. Look for flowers. Let him look for flowers.
Yeah.
I had one land on Maeve's head. She's like, there's a fly on me. And I'm like, it's a fly, honey. Let it do its thing.
No.
One might say, let it be.
Yeah, let it be. Beatles.
Hey!
All right, you guys good?
Yep.
All right.
I went with Jonquil the Sweet.
Oh, that's cute. Mila leads.
I put Lady Beesbury, the Maiden Fair.
I went in a similar direction. I wrote
Oh,
mine in
shit.
Beesbury and then struck my Lyman because I thought that might be the right answer.
Okay. I'm not allowing any of them.
I was thinking of the wrong. I was thinking of the wrong song.
It is Evelyn Eversweet of House Beesbury, but her name is Ellen Eversweet. So her name is not about Beesbury.
Her name is not Ellen Beesbury?
Nope, it's Ellen Eversweet.
All right.
I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do? Her name's Ellen Eversweet. Her name isn't Ellen Beesbury.
Is she a bastard? Why doesn't she have the surname
Because
Beesbury?
they didn't have last names back then. It was a Garth the Greenhand crap. His name's not Greenhand. His
I
kids
see.
aren't named Green.
I see. Okay.
None of
Okay.
his kids are named Green.
No, you actually have a you have a fair argument.
Fosse
Yeah,
the
like-
Archer founded House Fossaway.
The
Fosse the
internet
Archer.
says that she is the mother of House Beesbury, not the founder, question mark?
Well, she's a girl.
That's like asking if
What are you doing?
it's like asking if Abraham is Jewish or Arab.
True.
It's a-
We will
that-
not
like,
ask that question
we're-
on A Song of Ice and Fire stream.
These are really definitional questions.
So the question that I have,
You know that I'm a history creator, right? This is not
I know you are.
this is not what I do.
the question that I have is
winning,
she the Maiden Fair, the licked the honey from her hair?
I don't know if the song "The Bear and the Maiden Fair" is written about Ellen Eversweet or not, but I'm gonna call that another no.
Oh, I was assuming that she was from that song.
Yeah.
No.
Where do we actually know her from?
She's talked about in something.
Okay.
I don't know. She said it somewhere. I know she's mentioned.
she's
It's a folk.
listed
She's a
briefly.
folkloric character within the lore.
In the lore book, they bring up all of Garth the Greenhand's kids that go to find all the other houses. So that's how we know about Foss the Archer founding House Fossaway. That's how we know about the person who founded Tully or Tarley, all those different houses. The Boar Blood Drinker, whatever he is, the guy who found House Bulwer. They're all named.
So we know none of these are answers.
I was on the right track with Garth Greenhand then. It's the guy, it's Garth Greenhand's kid.
It's Greenhand's daughter. Yeah. My date with the president's daughter. That's some president's of the United States for you. All right. Okay, we're moving on to question 6 of round 2. This is This is going long, guys. All right. Essos and Sothoryos. This is a character, a Gescari commoner and overseer of Yazan Zoagaz's slaves.
That is so fun to say.
Yazan Zogagaz?
Yes.
Yeah, Gescari names are fun. Are super fun.
Like
I
it.
could've
Mezdak
told you Yazan.
Zoreznak.
I could have told you Yezin. I read this like 2 months ago.
I always call him Yezin the Hut because he's a hut.
I could have told you Yezin.
So he's like insanely fat and never gets up, and he's also suffering from a bunch of diseases. So he's just this big, like, I just see a hut.
Oh,
He's on the hut to me. Oh,
Nice.
oh.
He
Dearly
died of
unsolo.
dysentery.
Yeah. Yum.
Oh, it was awful.
That's a lot of dysentery.
It's
A guy
a
like that.
terrible couple of scenes.
Yeah. He
Oh.
just said he started falling apart from the inside, is how it stated. Like, oh,
Charming.
yum.
Yikes.
I bet
Perhaps-
that tent
perhaps-
without AC or a fan smelled great.
Interestingly, the way that they trained their soldiers to handle the latrine is one of the reasons that the Germans had issues fighting the British in Europe. They had trained for blitzkrieg, so they weren't trained how to like dig latrines properly, so they just went in the woods. So they were constantly getting dysentery from themselves.
Oh,
Whereas the British were like, you dig a 6-foot hole and you put a carton on top of it, and there's a flap on it to keep the flies. And you put lime in it, and they know what to do. But that was an interesting fact
it just makes me
about
think of
about shitting your brains out and dying. Yeah, most people who die, and most soldiers who die in wartime die from disease, just from
Yeah.
being at war. The biggest
right.
killer during the Civil War, I believe, was smallpox. I believe.
Yep, I knew that one. Even World War One, I thought the greatest killer World War One was the fact it was the worst war of all time and everyone died in it. It was just a giant meat grinder. Does disease?
Well, there was
still
also
kill more? I guess there was
Spanish
both.
flu going on at the time.
Oh, yep, it was
Yeah.
Spanish. All right, you got me.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
The Spanish flu that wasn't Spanish, right?
Yep.
Nope.
Yep, nothing.
Yep.
Well, probably not. I don't remember. I haven't actually looked into that one.
I don't think
I'm
so.
locked in.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Is everybody
everyone
in?
locked in?
Mhm.
All right, Russ.
So, Nurse, I believe, who was then poisoned with Tyrion's toe mushrooms.
Mira Toe Mushroom Reed.
Yeah. I also put nurse. I almost put sweets and then remembered it was nurse.
All right.
I wrote down Penny.
Oh no.
Penny was her name. All right.
Penny Lane.
This is
And
petty
that's all we have.
defamation.
It's just a picture of a Gescari thing because there's no picture for Nurse. So just,
Wait, is this a question or okay? This is the solution.
No, that's the answer. That's a what's it called? The town that they're from. That is the Yunkish sigil.
Okay.
That's all I have for Nurse. When I don't have it, I go to their sigils, and when they don't have sigils, you get weird crap like that.
Yeah.
you get weird shit. All right. So round 2, question 2. This is another house words, and the house words are first in battle. And thanks for saying Penny. Now I have Pretty Penny from Stone Temple Pilots stuck in my head. Marie, what song have you had stuck in your head today?
What song have I had stuck in my head today?
I was
There
asking
was-
you. Don't ask
I know. There was a song, but now I can't even remember it.
So it wasn't stuck that much.
Apparently not.
It just ran through your head. It never got stuck.
It ran
Tripped
through.
in your head. Yeah. Tripped.
Yeah,
Stumbled.
tripped in my head. Although I might have Breaking the Habit stuck in my head now.
welcome.
But yeah.
You're welcome. It's been up there it's been living rent free for probably 30 hours now. I cannot tell you how many times I've listened. It's literally been like 10 or 15 times today. like if I just am watching TV and I'm not using my phone and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'm walking away from the living room. I'm such a addict to YouTube. I put my headphones on just to use the restroom and I just click and I open it, Breaking Habit, click. Every time I've stepped away from the TV, I listen to Breaking the Habit.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, are we feeling good,
You
guys?
ready?
I'm in. Before I
All right.
put mine in, mine is a callback to earlier, but this sounds like something that Randall Tarley would say, but I'm going with the U.S. Marine Corps.
All right.
First in, last out.
Yeah.
That was my generation of propaganda.
There you go.
Yeah. I have literally no idea. I put Massey.
All right, Tom.
To my knowledge, first in battle is usually E4, E5.
Okay, well, because
That's a chess.
He's talking
joke
about ranks.
at home.
so it wasn't Massey, it was another no-hitter, but it was Tarley, Rust. If you
Oh,
would
wow.
have went with Tarley, you would have got it.
I was thinking Tarley, and I was like, no, it has to be like a hunter thing.
Yep, first in battle. You think it's weird that House Hunt with the dead deer is a vassal to Tarley with the bow? Like, do you think Randall Tarley's gonna kill House Hunt? Is what I'm getting at.
Well, I think the dead guy on the Bolton sigil is a Stark, so it's
Absolutely, it's a star.
Yeah.
I don't flay non-magical people. What am I, some loser?
yeah. You flay werewolves to get their werewolf power.
That's
Everyone
it.
knows that.
David Lightbringer in the House. That's like one of his newer ones. Yeah, so good, so good. Did you not know that?
I didn't.
It's one of his new ones. Yeah,
Mm.
like 2 weeks ago. Are you writing that script right now?
Well, it was.
I'm sorry. Oh no. All right. Moving on to watch this video and see the Venn diagram. Maybe you don't have as much crossover as you think. Okay, moving on. Heroes and legends. Again, a hero remembered as a perfect knight whose valor was so great the maiden fell in love with him and gave him an enchanted sword. This one probably should be in round 3, but it wasn't. But the round 3 ones are even harder. I get a little nuts with my heroes and legends.
Oh, come on.
What is it?
The maiden herself fell in love with him and gave him the magic sword. House want to go outside. Yeah, just Samuel's house. Person's just laughing in here. Queen Honey Buns. That was a good one for Eversweet.
Nice.
I'm not gonna give away, but I do want to name a future D&D character after this character. But since I don't play D&D, it will be a Baldur's Gate 3 character. Are we good to go?
Fucking yeah.
Tom, come on, you can't hit if you don't swing.
I
Do you
went
have
with
anything
Sir
written?
Galahad, but I spelled it with an E
All right, well, I guess we're going. He started. All right.
to make it correct.
You wrote Sir Galahad?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So the sword was called Just Made, and I put Percival.
It's the guy from Brienne's fucking story who has the magic sword and
Yeah.
Nimble Dick and her have this whole back and forth about using the magic sword.
It sounds like
draws the
fucking
magic
Galahad.
sword
I'm
at
not
the end of the
joking,
thing,
man.
And it's
Yeah.
my favorite.
If you
plot in
guys
the entire series.
combine, it would be right. But no
What
one
did she
actually
say?
said
Mira, what'd you say?
Percival.
it's
Who
If we
had Just
combine
Made.
Percival and
no, but
Galahad?
it's his story with Galahad. It's
Oh.
Galadon of
It's
Morn.
fucking Sir Galadon. God, motherfucker.
Galadon of
Galadon?
Morn.
Yeah.
This
It's
is one of the
definitely
things
Galahad.
about
Galadon.
being in like cultures like this and fandoms like this. There's nothing that makes a nerd angrier than not knowing something they know they know. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
How do you think I felt about Danny Flint?
And-
I'll get like in the middle of stream when I'm filming, I just have what's for the character in front of them, like, and I try to grab like other stuff. But sometimes I'll try to grab really simple stuff, like I can't remember House Valerion, like I can't remember like House Bolton, like things that are normally right here because I'm digging down and I'm talking about God knows who I'm like, oh, and then House Martel, like Martel, like I can't pull the biggest stuff.
Have we drawn attention to your necktie yet on stream? I know we did earlier, but I wasn't sure if we did once we started. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure it got proper appreciation.
I put this on and I had to listen to Particle Man by They Might Be Giants because I always think of that song whenever I see this tie. Particle Man, Particle Man. All right, we ready for the next questiono?
Sure.
That's Italian for question.
I'm half Italian, and I confirm that is accurate.
Thank you. I have a very Italian last name.
I've watched The Sopranos so many times.
I have watched it. Gabagool, you got the gabagool. Okay, so
dude, I've got super accurate edited subtitles for them up on Subscene. I'm not joking.
That's great. All right, so characters from Fire and Blood: a noblewoman who was bastard born and was the female protector of the queen.
I have a story for while they're thinking. I used to work at Starbucks, and I worked with this girl who was actually a supervisor who looked a customer in the face and told him that tall was Italian for small. And she was a native Spanish speaker, right? Like you'd think, but no, tall is Italian for small.
I do like that's great. I do like the flex that you had of, well, they're writing. Like you nailed it. And you're like, well, they're writing. I'm gonna tell an anecdote.
I didn't want to take up time with my stupid story.
I was gonna sing Particle Man until you guys are ready, but I'm glad we didn't go with that. Yeah, I'll sing They Might Be Giant songs until you guys are done writing. Is everybody good? Looks like
no.
Tommy, good?
Yeah.
I'm still thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I'll look at the chat.
I've been singing the Star Trek musical songs in my head, especially like the last one about like we all come together, whatever. It's really good.
There's a Star Trek musical.
Yes, so Strange New Worlds season 2, episode 9. It aired a couple months ago. It's phenomenal.
Oh,
they did a musical.
All right,
episode.
I put an answer in.
The music
like
is
how
diegetic.
Buffy had a
very cool
musical episode,
but like way better.
Oh, what? Buffy's was great.
Buffy's was incredible.
Yeah, but it's Star Trek, and
okay, but it's not Buffy.
I have a related story. I was at.
Oh my god! It's time for answers.
I was at FlameCon and I saw a musical improv group themed around Star Trek, and I recommend them overwhelmingly.
Okay.
Nice.
No. All right, Rust. Okay. Let's crack it open.
I've forgotten the question, but I think this is a funny answer. Mulan.
That's a funny answer.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna get it because you said their first name earlier.
It's Jonquil Dark.
Jonquil Dark.
Oh fuck.
I wrote down the Shadow, but I replaced it with Jonquil Dark.
There you go. Scarlet. I would have probably accepted Scarlet Shadow because I'm a giant nerd. All right, who's that? That was Tom and Mira.
I can get 2 points for that, right?
Tom, you are finally up to where you were before round 2 started.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys, man.
Is that question?
Round 2 is
sorry, was that question 9 or 10?
That was 9. So we're doing
9. Okay.
We're doing a See the Sigil for round 2, Q10. There we go. And then this is the final for the 10 questions for round 2, and then we'll do the betting question for round 2. Then we still have one more round. Holy shamola, this is a long stream.
Yeah, I not that I don't love the bits, but I do have an out at around 11, around 25 minutes. So,
crap.
So we got to move through the next round.
All right, we can just move. All right, let me know when you guys are ready. Then everybody needs to let me know when they're ready.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
All right, Russ.
I haven't written it. Hold on.
Okay, let me know when you're ready, Russ.
Okay, I wrote it really fast and it's messy, but Manderley?
All right. Mira?
I have Harlaw.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this is Mad Axe from The Wall.
Mira said it earlier for Man what he is. How's Dustin? That's another swing and a miss. So you guys.
What is House Manderley?
Manderley is
mermaid.
a
Are
merman.
they another mermaid?
Oh.
So
Right. Why did I think that was crossed axes?
everybody just got their points back for what they lost last round, pretty much. So Russ, you got 2 points this round, so you went from 9 to 11. Mira
Okay.
got 3, so she went from 6 to 9, and Tom got 2, so you went from 2 to 4. You are
Yes.
actually lower than you were leaving last round. I'm
Correct.
sorry, Tom. This all being said, I mean, you can just leave in 20 minutes. I don't think you're going to win. I'm kidding. Jeez, take a joke. Calm down. All right, I feel mean. Sorry. Your sad face really cut me down there. Rust, you get to pick
This is fun. I'm having a blast. Let's get to the trivia.
Yeah, all right, sorry. All right, so you've got, we did Heroes and Legends last time. So
Okay.
pick sigils, words, characters, or Essos and Sothoryos. Sorry for making
Sigils.
All right, sigils. So it will be SDB sigil. There you go, that one. Let me know when everyone's ready. Oh, no one betted.
Wait, what is happening?
Right, I was going to ask, is this a betting round?
We skipped the bet. Yeah, Marie put it up right away. I guess I asked for it. Yeah, I'll take
Sorry.
it.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
No, he asked
do
for
we
it.
want to do another one? I have extras.
Yeah.
Sure, I don't care.
Let's do
All right.
another one.
All right, so put your bets in.
Yeah, put your bets in. Do you want to do a different category, or do you want to stick with sigils? If you want to,
No, I want to stick. I would like to stick with sigils.
All right, well,
what
we
are
don't
the
have
what are
one
the
already.
amounts? What are the amounts that we're allowed
0
to
to
bet?
3.
Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have one ready. We'll do a different category
I
then.
can get one right now, but no, I don't have one.
Okay. Okay. What are the other categories then?
Let me just. No, you got. You know what? You guys got to type up your bets. I can have
Okay.
one before.
What
you're
is
done.
the range that we're allowed to bet?
0
0
to
to
3.
3?
Still 0 to 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will
Rusty
have one
took
so soon.
way too much LSD before this game.
Yeah, this is for sure the correct amount.
Too much LDS at Berkeley.
I thought I was gonna have one ready. Add.
Yeah, you haven't lived until you've heard Spock sing.
For some reason I can't. It's not letting
The Hobbit
me.
song?
Oh, because I'm in the freaking video area. Oh my god, I'm trying to add pictures to the video clips. What an idiot.
Spock sing is what I say when I hear martial arts in the next room.
Spock.
Okay, just hang on.
Okay.
I went like all the way around before getting back
Marie,
to that
do you
one.
see it?
Yep,
Go
I
put
see
it
it.
up
God.
until they're ready.
Okay.
I didn't see your. I was too busy looking. I did not see your bet. When it popped up, I have to go to my Discord in order to see it. Sorry.
Do you want me to resend it?
If you could resend it, that would be great. I'm looking now. It pops up in the corner, but I don't want to go to my Discord right now.
Yep.
Because we're trying to move now. Got it. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right. Cool. Then I have everybody's bets are in. Go ahead and put up the picture. And let me know when everyone's ready. I don't want to say out loud, but I think Tom and Amir are already ready. I think this is one of my favorite sigils because it looks like the album cover to AFI's like third album, Black Sails on the Sunset. It like is exactly that album.
Nice.
Yeah. Is everyone good?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I tried to take it down. Sorry, I overstepped. It's my fault. Just when you're ready.
Oh, Lonely Light is as close as I could get. I couldn't remember the house name.
Mira, Tom, did you guys write anything?
Yeah.
I also
So
have the Lonely Light.
Did you guys write anything?
I was gonna put Lonely Light, and I couldn't remember the family name, so I put horror.
Are they the Far Winds out there?
Okay, so the
ARE.
reason I said did you write anything because they both betted 0, so I was wondering if they were even going to try.
Oh,
And then it
oh,
was
I
House
forgot that.
Farwind of the Lonely Light.
Yeah.
Because it's
You give me
specifically
those
House
points.
Farwind of the Lonely Light, do we want to give Lonely Light, do we want to give it to him for not saying House Farwind? I feel like...
I mean, you didn't give him Driftmark when it was House Valerian.
Yeah, but this is specifically...
But that's not
House
in the
Farwind
name
the
of
Lonely
House
Light.
Valerion.
The other House Farwinds I don't think have this. In fact, we don't know that. I'm going to say... I think we needed Farwind.
I bet 0, so I guess
You want to
it
flip a
doesn't
coin?
matter.
No.
You want to flip a coin?
I'm just going to put down my foot and say I wanted Farwind.
Okay.
Sorry.
I just wanted noted I said Farwind before the answer was given, so I do
Yeah,
want those
no, that
0
was
points.
impressive.
Those
0
belong to me.
points.
Russ,
You
you're
add
not
those to the
upset
total.
that I made that decision, right? We're good. We still like each
Oh,
other.
yes. So I'm down to 9 points currently, I believe.
Yep. So we are now tied with you and Mira, 9, 9, and 4. So,
Alright, so let me see.
For all the no money. We get clout. Not that Rusty
So-
cares.
Exactly.
I'm going with my heart, but I feel bad saying that you didn't get it. But I do think I needed to hear Farwind, so I'm sorry. Hope you're not mad.
It's all good.
You guys are all right. Let's try to rock through round 2 or round 3. Starting off with round 3, question 1. Everybody, so scores are Mira and Russ both at 9, and Tom's at 4. And this is Tom's comeback right now. Characters: Fire and Blood, a knight of the King's Guard, a grizzled man of 63. He had one eye, bald, and nearly toothless, with a gaunt frame, a veteran of hundreds of battles. Sorry, I wrote that one really weird. There's a lot of grammar problems with that question. It's like a daily oral language for 9th grade with that whole question. They would have been tearing that apart. Particle man. Let me know when you guys are ready this time.
Ready?
Okay. Tom, you're good? Okay. Russ, you good?
No. Well, basically, I've got nothing, so. What's it again? A Knight of the King's Guard.
Old one-eyed man from the King's Guard.
Yeah.
And he was this age when he joined the King's Guard. I don't know how old he is when he leaves it.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, no. I'll have to take a 0 on that one. I literally have nothing.
Mira?
I put Pate. I think he was
Okay.
one of the original King's Guards.
Okay.
Is this Joffrey Doggett?
This isn't Joffrey Doggett, nor is it Pate. You might have been thinking Pate the Woodcock. This, I just have the Kingsguard sigil. It's Sam Good of Sour Hill. Pate the Woodcock joined at the same time. He's Jaehaerys' gold battle for the gold cloaks. Sam Good of
Sorry.
Sour Hill.
Excuse me. Pate the what?
Woodcock. I'll say
I'm
it
sorry.
all again.
One more time.
Woodcock. You're the one who has a heart out,
Just
buddy.
making sure, I'm just making- I just
I
wanna
can
make
do
sure.
this all day, but you're the one who's got to leave. All right. Round 3, question 2, sigils.
Yes.
All right. Ready when you are.
Question 3.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Round
2.
3, question 2, sigils.
Okay.
Thank you for saying that. There you go. That's right. And when everyone's ready, let me know.
That's not creepy at all.
Mm-mm. It's easily one of my favorite sigils.
Oh,
I love this sigil, dude. In a world where they can't even invoke the name their god of death, their god has 7 aspects, and one of them is called the Stranger, and they don't even like saying it. It's like a blasphemous name to say out loud. Kind of like how you just don't say Satan, like you don't, things like that. How you don't take the Lord's name in vain. You don't say the Stranger, and this house goes, no, screw it, Stranger's my sigil. Like they just go. Like that's so badass. Like imagine like very religious feudal society and somebody just has Satan as their sigil. Let's screw it. Let's go.
Yikes.
I love it.
I've got mine in.
Is everyone good? I got Ross. Mira looks like she's still.
Yeah, I got something.
Tom, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, then Russ, let's go.
Okay. That looks like Bane to me, man.
Go ahead, Mira.
I put Flint because it's not the Justins.
I'm pretty sure that's one of Sauron's symbols.
Oh, so close. Another no-hitter. It's Banefort. House Banefort. That's the name of their name. It's House Banefort.
Wow.
I'm not kidding. That's the name of their house, not the seat. Their name is House Banefort. It's Tom Banefort. Freddie Banefort. I'm not making that up.
So we've been giving credit for half names, right?
Yeah. Close, but no cigar on House Banefort. House Star? What? Oh, you gave Bane?
That's what they call him in Boston.
Just submit the alphabet.
All right.
All
Okay.
26 letters.
Just all right. Round 3, question 3. I'm gonna make the next game easier. I feel like I went a little too mean for you guys.
So the reason I thought we should do this game is the last time we were doing the live stream, I was like, wow, I don't know any of this stuff. I have to look all these people up and you're the expert. So I was like, you could humiliate us for your audience.
I feel like I am, but it's funny because I think that everyone's knowledge is at mine, but I have to keep remembering I make lore vids, you guys don't. Like, so, all right, sorry. Like, I constantly read into this crap. Essos and Sothoryos, situated just north of the dry, deep southwest of the Cannibal Sands. It is told that this town is made entirely of bones. I feel like we might have been talking about this earlier. But anyways, yeah, because you guys do a lot of theory stuff. So you look at the books differently. I constantly dive into this crap. Like, this is my, like,
yeah. Well, and I do, but it's only in certain areas. So, like, I've been doing exclusively like Weirwood and Burial Mound stuff.
And that stuff is like fun for me, but I'm like, I almost take the atheist stance in the show whenever somebody's like, "Oh, what do the Weirwoods mean?" I'm like, whatever, it's God stuff. Boo. Let's talk about history. I'm lame. All right, are we good on?
Yeah, I'm in.
In Essos with a bunch of cannibals and bones.
Wait, just to be clear, we did talk about this city earlier, right?
We might have.
I think okay.
I might have set it up. That's why when she was like, when Mira goes, "Oh, those won't be answers," I'm like, I'm not that clever, bro. I was literally shaking my head like I didn't mean shit. Look, it might be the next question.
Is this gonna be on the test?
Maybe. All right, what do you got, Rusty?
I've got Bone Town.
Well, I'll take
That's what she said.
Right to Bone Town. You want to go to Bone Town? All right.
I like that. That's what she said, please.
Mira's going to Bone Town.
Straight to Bone Town.
Where are we going?
And I'm playing Guess a Town again. I have Kaya and Naya.
No.
All right.
Wait, is he right?
No.
That would be cool.
No, it's Bone Town. Sorry.
His answer sounds like a place that would have been genocided by the conquistadors.
Wait a minute. Hold the phone here. You had the word bone in the question?
Yeah.
For Bone Town?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's truly insane.
Because it's the town that's made all of bones.
Yeah. I said it.
That's truly extraordinary.
It's the same thing as the city of winged men, unless I bring up the bones. I either had to say they trade in bones or it's made of bones, and I went with made of bones because I thought it was funny. So I could have either said they sold bones that they found in another, but city of
you could have said made of body parts.
Well, it's bones though. It's not body part town.
Yeah, but I mean, if you wanted to not say bones and still technically be correct, which is the best kind of correct.
I didn't. I wanted to be insane and correct. All right, Tom, you mad at me? Let's go.
For the question construction, no, that was hilarious.
All right. Question 4, round 3. We're almost actually moving forward. More house words. Here we stand. These all sound like slogans for the military. Here
They
we
do.
stand.
They do.
The few and the proud. Dustin. Keep going and going and going. House Energizer.
House Energizer.
Yeah, deepest secrets. What's up?
I can't believe that was actually Bone Town. I'm still stuck back there.
So there's a bit from Rick and Morty where a character voiced by last week tonight's John Oliver, who's like, they're stuck in the guy's body. It's Anatomy Park. And he's like, do you want to ride the bone train? And they're like, there's monsters coming at them. And he's like, what about you, Morty? Do you want to ride the bone train? And Morty's like, why are we doing this bit? We're all about to die. And Rawrist, I don't know if you guys follow Rawrist, a Song of Ice and Fire creator. So she has a whole series of like do not visit, and she did a do not visit for Bone Town. So she just kept saying Bone Town, like she kept making Bone Town jokes. So my comment was, Rawrist, you want to go to Bone Town? And then me, why are you doing this bit? We're all about to die. And I got like one thumb up, and then one dude goes, this is the best comment no one's caring about. One dude's like, this is a good comment, you jerks. But yeah. So ever since then, I've had a big love for Bone Town. Right.
Nice.
Are we ready for the house words? Rust?
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take the thing down. All right, let's go.
All right. I went with Malister.
Ooh. Mira?
I went with Baelish.
All right.
I also went with Baelish. Imagine
Everyone's gonna get so mad.
The Titan.
Yeah.
Is Mormont?
Oh, because the bears stand up.
Yeah.
The bear do in fact stand. Interestingly, that's doing exactly the same pose as the Lannister
Here we
lion. I
stand.
just want that on the record.
Yeah, it is doing this thing.
It is also doing the Thriller.
Damn, lions and bears doing thrillers over here. Okay. No hitter. I don't need to say it out loud. But I did anyways. Okay, we're moving. Question 5: Heroes and Legends. Credited with driving giants away from the Reach and for warring against the children of the forest, slaying so many at Blue Lake that it became known as Red Lake.
Yikes.
This is like, hey, you know the guy who genocided all the old primitive people? This is the guy. Yay. Oh, I should have.
You mean Anakin?
Yeah, Anakin. Yeah.
Imagine if the Empire won and Anakin became like a religious figure. Yeah, it's that.
Nice. Empire did win, but he didn't become a religious figure.
I dispute that the Empire won. They maintained control for 30 years. They got
You can win one game and lose the next game. They won,
bro. For the founding of a dynasty, 30 years isn't gonna cut it for me.
I actually had like a personal reason to think about this one or kind of remember this one. I don't know if I actually remembered it, but this story stuck out in my head. In first grade, I want to say, during like a free writing exercise, I wrote about this massive naval battle that took place and basically said that like so many people died that's why they call it the Red Sea today.
Oh my God.
And like they had to have like a parent teacher meeting, you know, like about the story that I wrote. So the fact that George Martin writes the same things that I was getting sent to the principal for was encouraging.
Maybe George just steals from elementary kids. All right. Is everybody
not a
good?
Big fat liar. We can write that theory.
I have mine in, yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Mira, you good?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Crane. I know it's the seat of House Crane, and that's all I remember.
Oh, good. I put Dennis Casterly.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that was Bran.
Can you be more specific?
Just say no.
I can't
Does he need to be?
accept Bran.
Why can you not accept Bran?
Because
We
it's
accepted
Brandon
Aegon.
of the Bloody Blade.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
It's not Bran. It's not Bran of the Bloody Blade. It's Brandon of the Bloody Blade. I can't say that.
Well, because
Oh,
Bran the
God.
Builder is called
We
Bran
have
the
a
Builder.
very familial relationship.
Bran the
Brandon and I
Builder,
do.
Bran the Burner, Bran the Shipwreck, Brandon of the Bloody Blade.
Light
Well,
up the
Not all
comments.
Bills are
Let's
Williams,
see
and
this
not
in
all
the
Williams are
comments.
Bills.
yeah. Let's let chat decide.
What?
We don't have time for this. We don't have time for Littlefinger talks about him a lot. Yeah. Well, Christy knew it. Thank you guys.
Oh,
a lot of you
Lightbringer
guys.
talks
Mike
about
knew
it.
it.
Okay, I don't watch LML. I don't
Oh,
actually
okay.
watch anybody anymore.
I watch LML. I love LML. I don't know if I can accept.
I don't
Brand
like the
because-
religious stuff,
Tom,
but I watch LML.
I love LML, but yeah,
Cool.
no, I don't
Pulls
like.
down glasses.
I don't
This
like-
is a conspiracy.
I watch everybody. I watch Rawrist. Did you not just hear me? Like I watch everybody. I don't watch Talking Thrones anymore. Fuck that shit. But I watch almost everything else. But I don't like buy into it. Is what I'm saying. Like I don't.
Okay.
It's LML's really entertaining, and he
What question
listens
number
to the
was
same
that?
Music as me.
Number 5.
Question 5.
Thank you.
This is why, Tom. This is why I don't want to accept it, because you can say Bran for almost any of my heroes and legends, and you have like a 50% chance of making it right, and that
Yeah, but-
doesn't make it okay.
I mean,
But we took Aegon.
you took Aegon.
So
All right.
But-
let's
but-
do a
but
vote.
here's
I
the
wanna
thing.
move on.
If- but the
I wanna
thing is-
move on. Let's go.
But
to
I
a
am
vote.
on
Are we accepting
on
Bran?
Taco's side though, because he is referred to as Brandon,
He's
not
never been
Bran the
called
Bloody
Bran
or
of the
whatever.
Bloody.
I'm willing to concede. The chat will see me will see me justice.
Brandon. No, they don't care.
the court of public
No
opinion.
one in the chat cares. All right, if Russ, you're gonna go with a vote on no. Mira, where are you thinking? I'm going to the panel on this. What do you think?
I think Tom should
Oh.
get the points. He's behind, and he's
Then-
my friend.
Then Maria.
Oh well, if Mira thinks so, then I changed my mind. I think you should.
No.
use this.
All right, we'll give him the point. I mean, it's not like he's gonna win.
Stop saying that. That's mean.
If Rusty and I fuck up our bets, Tom could
Oh,
win.
that's actually true.
If Rusty and I bet 3 and Tom bet 0.
I
and
know.
we
I
bet
just
wrong,
got
Tom
I
could
just
win.
got mad that he challenged Bran, and now I had to punch him back before I filled in with him.
Look, I'm just saying, you can say Bran for anything in the series and be correct.
You're
All
just
right, I'm
super
Next
never
time-
using an Aegon or a Bran ever again in these games. I'm sorry.
We need to
but
come
I
up with
really
like. We need to come up with like a Song of Ice and Fire version of the NFL coach like throwing the red flag for a challenge.
challenge. Yeah,
yeah.
the horn. I'm gonna blow the horn. All right. All right.
Excuse me,
Okay.
I have to throw my challenge horn.
That seems expensive.
I got a house words. It's
What the
just,
fuck?
not lying here. Awake.
Awake.
This is one of my favorites, and when you guys see who it is, you're gonna laugh.
Isn't there a house with a chicken shield?
There's 3, but what specifically? This is easily one of my favorites. This is so good. I have a video of a character from this house, and I gush about how good these words are. Mike said this is easy. I'm saying. Yep, and he got it right away. So, House Sleepy Town.
Are we ready?
Is everybody ready?
I'm in.
Okay.
Russ? All right, let's go.
So jokingly, I said Clegane because the joke is that his face is on fire, so he's yelling,
Oh,
"You should wake up." But then I put cornfield underneath.
All right, go ahead.
I put Corbray, but I
All
think
right.
it's one of the Dornish houses.
That's House Coma.
Russ, stop naming where they live. Start naming
It's all
the
I can
name.
remember.
It's
It's
Swift
literally
with
all I can
Cornfield, but
remember.
I'm not accepting it.
Wait, Taco, I got a sigil.
No, you didn't.
Hmm?
Yeah, I said the one with the chicken.
Oh yeah, but you didn't
Say the
say
one
the
with the chicken.
I
Right.
did.
That's why I knew it was
That was
cornfield because
good.
they had the fucking chicken or the rooster that wakes you up.
Blue balls,
Right?
Yeah, So in the joke I make is
So there's
it's
no way.
that
What was the house name again? There's no way I
Swift.
was getting to that house. Swift. There was no way I was getting to that house name from the chain of how I remember cornfield.
Harry Swift is Blue Balls the character, and he has a blue cock as his sigil. That's how I remember it.
George.
Yeah, George is awful. All right, awake. All right, I'm telling my audience that.
Morningwood.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Morningwood.
go
The
now.
Oh
character.
no.
Okay, Essos and Sothoryos. This god, let's go to gods. This god has a temple in Bravos. This is one of my hardest questions. In the Isle of Gods, his priests sacrifice a pure white calf every 13th day and offer bowls of blood to beggars. This is probably my hardest question, in my opinion. I mean, if awake wasn't
So maybe why would you offer bowls of blood to beggars?
You're an asshole.
Nutrients.
Because you're a dick.
I mean, if you've got low iron, it's probably really good for you.
Can you quench your thirst with blood?
You can quench your iron deficiency with blood.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be less. I don't think you're gonna stop dehydration with blood, though, are you? I don't think so.
I mean, they can presumably get water somewhere else. There's waters at the fountains in Bravos.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They've got the aquifer. See, I knew that.
Yeah. Do you know this?
No,
question?
and I just watched the In Deep Geek video about the Isle of Gods like 2 days ago.
Oh really? Nice.
Yeah, but I
do
was
you like
listening for the Moon Singers.
Did you like my Robert impression at the beginning? It was a while ago.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I did
yeah.
Robert from In Deep Geek.
That took me a second. I thought you meant Robert Baratheon. And
Do you know Robert
Yeah, me
Baratheon?
too. I
Breastplate
was like, I
stretcher!
don't remember you doing that.
He'd be waking up every 3 hours to take up his ward.
Bow before you.
Yeah.
Is everybody
Oh,
ready?
you shit.
Yes,
I've got mine in, yeah.
Is everybody good? All right, let's go.
Yep.
Oh.
The Silent God.
All right. If anyone gets this one, I'm going to be really impressed.
I just put Moon Singers. I know that's wrong.
Tom?
I think it's the goat goddess that's designed after the goat god from Lovecraft, but I couldn't remember the name, so I wrote down Bacalon.
Are you thinking the goat god of Kahor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is not. This guy's name is Aquain the Red Bull. And I just wanted to be a dick.
I thought it was either him or or I thought it was the Silent God or the Shepherd. I didn't.
Oh yeah,
I don't remember that guy.
The shepherd is the Lazarene.
Yeah, the Lazarene are so cool. Like we do not talk about the Lazarene.
Yeah. Yeah, they do not get the amount of attention from the fandom they deserve.
I guess the Shepherd wouldn't make sense for
round 3, question
cow.
8. Sigil? R3. There you go.
Cute.
Oh yeah. Question 8. This sigil. Discuss. Not really discuss.
I know Brienne is a squirrel.
I'm getting verklempt. I'll give you a topic.
Okay, if we're discussing,
No, don't really discuss. Write down an answer, Tom. You gotta go.
There's a city in southern New York that is covered in squirrels. It's called Olean. I recommend it.
You have to leave 4 minutes ago, so we gotta hurry.
I've been gone for 4 minutes. This is I replaced. I have a series of clones that I'm able to
I don't
swap
know.
in at need.
You and Zach are the same
Alright,
person.
I've got
who
mine
needs
in.
to flip.
I've got mine
Tom and Mira?
Sure.
Because we're on our way to sudden death unless somebody pulls ahead here.
Yeah.
All right, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's go, Rust.
in. The only thing I could think that was squirrel adjacent was Smallwood.
All right.
Oh,
Mira?
I know.
that's what
but-
I was trying to remember. I put Oakhart.
That's a good
And
one.
I couldn't remember the cereal that has the squirrel mascot, so I wrote Cheerios.
I wrote it's House Withers.
Okay.
House Withers.
I'm like 60% you made that up.
Nope. One of
Those are in
there is a
Minecraft.
character in the main books. Two. One is a I can't remember his first name, but there's an old man who withers. I'm not making that up at the wall, and then one of the guards who protect Marjorie Tyrell is a Withers. I did a short on House Withers because I love the cute squirrel sigil. All right, let's
Blue Cock and Withers. I'm anyway.
Oh boy.
do a characters, a main book character. Somebody's dying somewhere. That's not my house.
The
All
human
right.
Not my
being
house.
got jumped on by 3 cats.
Oh,
2 cats,
okay.
excuse me.
Oh,
All right. So from the main books, a disgraced septon and a lieutenant of the Brave Companions Mercenary Company, known and acknowledged pedophile, known for his preference in young boys, little boys. Yay! Woo! That was a fun one.
I could have told you he was
Yeah.
a septon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could have left out the disgraced septon, huh? I love the cheerful ones. I showed you guys
Yeah.
the cute squirrel before this to cheer you up first.
Yeah,
Yikes.
that's rough.
That's a rough one. House nuts. So that's good. Definitely okay. Oh, Mike Boyce said that Smallwood does have acorns, so it kind of fits with Withers. You could feed.
that's why I was
Yeah,
saying it was squirrel adjacent.
Yeah, squirrel adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're at Acorn Hall, right?
Did you guys know that me and Russ are starting a band called Squirrel Adjacent? Fucking
You guys are
fantastic.
describing the plot of Friday the 13th like 9, squirrel adjacent.
Squirrel Adjacent. Okay, let me know when you guys are good.
Yeah, I've got one in. I know this is wrong, but this is the only other person that I remember being named
Is
in the
everybody
book
else good?
who did that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Everyone's good?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead, Russ.
So I went just with Lynn Corbray. He's the only other Chester I recalled.
Possibly.
I
But yeah. Amira?
put Timmy in because I know it's not Shagwell.
Ooh,
Not Shagwell.
It's not Shagwell.
I couldn't remember anything. I wrote Shale.
was it something
Name
like
it.
Ugg?
I was just playing name a septon.
UTT.
Huh.
Oot. And he's
Oh.
creepy.
Very
Oot-
creepy
Oot
looking.
the creepy. All right, guys.
the
Last
creepy.
question. And then, well, I guess a betting round could very easily break the ties. So, okay. So, final question, round 3. Heroes and Legends, nicknamed after a farm animal, good-hearted, empty-headed. He always manages to save the day. The stories end with him on a High Lord seat or betting a knight's daughter.
Oh,
Yeah. Like this guy. I feel like this is my story.
Fuck.
Empty-headed, good-hearted. But
Just how I
always-
like them.
Yeah. What's up here?
I like himbos. What can I say?
I like attractive dumb people.
But only if they're kind-hearted. Kind-hearted, I think, is the most important.
kind-hearted. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
be mean and dumb. They're the worst.
Yeah, I'm like, either you can be mean or you can be stupid, but I can't deal with both.
You got to pick one, guys.
Yeah, you
gotta
gotta
pick
pick one.
Yeah. My mom used to tell me that I can either be funny or attractive. Like I need to at least. She would say you have to at least be funny or attractive. And I was like, "Geez, Mom, I'll work on my jokes." Thanks, Russ, for saying I'm both. That made me feel good. Thank you for saying that out loud just then.
What did I say?
Nothing. I was making you flirt with me out loud. I was putting flirts
Sorry.
in your mouth.
Yeah, I'm shipping the two of you. I think this is going places.
If I'm ever not married, what's up? All right. I'm never no longer straight. What's that?
No, I was gonna say I feel like your wife would let you have a boyfriend.
I'm barely straight. Let's face it. Okay.
It's a conversation everyone should have.
Yeah, it's a conversation I have all the time with myself. All right. Am I today? All right. Let's go. You guys good?
I'm in, yeah.
No, with the questions, I mean.
If you have to ask,
Can't-
is
if
it
you
even
have to
worth
ask,
it?
You can't afford it.
I hope you didn't pay for dinner.
Let's go.
Oh,
What do you
sorry.
got?
I just went with Pate.
All right. Who do you got, Mira?
Pete the pig boy, because he's farm animal.
I couldn't
Right.
remember. I wrote down Floria.
Spotted
Oh.
Pate or Pate the pig boy. I
What
just
is-
have a picture of a
Nice.
pig because there's
He's
no
so
picture. There's just got a cute pig. Do we want to accept Pate? I feel like we have to now, even though his
Yeah.
name is
Oh,
Spotted
yeah.
Pate or
Oh,
Pate
yeah.
the pig boy. So we have a tie game. So Rust or Mira, one of you guys, or just agree on the betting round question, and please save us from sudden death. Come on.
All right. So is there a round 4?
There isn't. This is it.
Okay.
I have a couple questions ready for sudden death, but I would rather.
And we can. All right. So we're sending you our bets. Oh wait, we have to do a category first.
Yeah, pick a category together. You guys are tied.
Mira,
so-
go ahead.
Let's
Go
do
ahead,
a
it shows-
character.
Okay. So put our bets in.
Put your bets in. Can you not do private chat, Rust?
What would you prefer?
Private chat. Because I don't have Discord open. If I don't see it pop up.
Oh,
then
private
I'll-
chat on here?
On here. Yep, that's where everyone else is putting it.
No, I have no idea how to do that.
Okay, well then cool. Just keep doing it on Discord. Let me know when you're gonna send it. I'll be staring.
Okay. All right. 1 second.
All right, bets. Bets.
And I am sending it now.
Got it.
I assume the betting rules were the same as before.
Betting rules are the same. 0 to 2.
Okay.
Or 0 to 3, sorry. Betting rules are the same, and I name a new one. This is the second time Russ has been at 11 points. Mira's also at 11 points, and Tom's at a gentleman's 5.
I'm at 11. I thought I was at 10.
You're at
I
11.
have 11.
You've gotten 2 points.
Okay.
That's wrong.
Which questions did? Okay, never mind.
Well, it wasn't
if-
Dennis Casterly.
If me and Marie both agree, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna go back and check. So we got 11 and a gentleman's 5. And I got everybody's bets. So let's go. I'm gonna actually write down everyone's bets instead of just pretending I remember things. Okay. That was a bold play by one of yous. All right, characters. So it's going to be SDB characters. And yeah.
What does
Main-
SDB mean?
Sudden death or betting round. Characters, main books.
Oh.
One of the Mountain's men, his real name is unknown, though he is nicknamed because of the foul language he uses.
Mm.
And I will be covering this character eventually.
Foul language.
I'm sorry.
Ah!
Sorry. Thank you, Tom.
It took me a minute. To get it. Because I was
Nice.
thinking foul like foul ball. And I was like, what? And like, oh, foul.
Like chickens.
FOWL. Foul.
Nice.
That foul language will not be accepted here, Mira reads. You ass. No, I'm gonna throw this over.
It's like foul play. That's when someone dies in connection with a turkey.
Yeah, foul play. Or when somebody's playing with a turkey. It was Thanksgiving. We all did. How do you base your turkey? What are you doing?
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Throw out that joke. Russ, you feeling good?
I've
This
got
is
mine
for-
in.
This is for all the marbles.
And I do feel good about this one. It's the first thing that popped into my head.
All right. This
We ready?
for the game. Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rust.
Shitmouth.
Yep, shit mouth.
My lord.
Okay.
I hacked up.
All right. Well, Tom got it right. Oh, everybody got it right. Tom went up to 8 points. Mira and Rust, who were tied, both got it right. But Mira betted 0 and Russ betted 3. So Russ wins 14. 14.
I actually bet 2, but this is the
Sorry.
point to disclose. This is the point to disclose which questions I cheated on. Embarrassingly, I got like 6 of them wrong. But I mean, I did the math for you. You need to subtract 7 points from my score.
Did you really cheat on that many?
Oh yeah, I didn't want to be left in the dust with you guys. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ!
Right. If you are forfeiting because you cheated, Mira Reeds is
And
our
I'm
winner.
I'm not forfeiting. Hold on, I'm not forfeiting. I got some. Hold on. I got some organically correct. Including that last one. Shitmouth.
Yeah,
I got
I
actually
know
correct.
he knows.
So you need to subtract 7 points from my score. I don't know where that
means
puts
that
me.
she wins.
I know that means she wins, but I don't know where that puts me in the order.
I think that makes you dead last.
I've been motherfucking getting
Most likely, which is where I should be.
Yeah,
Which is exactly where I should be.
One, and then you're like, so I cheated. So, minus the 7. I just want to disqualify you, but minus the 7 because I don't want this.
It's
to
up
be
to you.
accepted later on.
It's up to you. You can put an asterisk next to my name. I don't care.
Thank you for hilariously. I love it though. I love it so much. Thank you for hilariously coming clean right away. Mira Reeds wins with 11 points, and Tom's at second, and Russ is somewhere between 0 and something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So here's the thing: I wagered. You had me wagering 3 on the final. I wagered 2 actually.
2. Yeah.
So I had 13. So minus 7 would put me at 6 points.
Which would be behind Tom's 8.
Okay.
So
A respectable L.
Yeah. You were doing so good, but you were cheating. So
I was doing too well at the beginning. I was doing way too well at the begining. I was like,
really
holy shit,
funny.
I got to slow down. So then I started cheating in order to give funny wrong answers. So there's one that I cheated and actually got wrong, even though I was trying to get it right.
Was that the
that was round 1, question 5, whatever that was. And then in round 3, I cheated on on a bunch of those and got them wrong because I didn't feel like getting right. But
when you were like drift bark, I was like, how do you know drift bark? And
round 3, question 2, I got wrong as a joke. I don't remember what I put, but I cheated and then got it wrong because I thought it was funny. I think that's the one where I put Mulan on that one. I think that was the Mulan question.
Okay. Well, this was hilarious. I want to thank everybody for showing up. I don't think we're gonna take this too serious because I do want to remind everybody.
It don't matter. None of this matters.
None of it mattered. But also, this is my reaction to Russ.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
Marie would have got mad if I didn't play it at least once.
I love Norm Macdonald, and I am a borderline communist. So there we go.
Yeah, no, that's what I love about it. I love playing it to people.
So we
who I know
all win.
We all win.
Communism.
Or
It's only a communist joke. It's only a communist joke if everybody gets it.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, guys, I wanna thank everybody for showing up. I want to thank Mira for saying, "Why don't we do this?" I want to thank Russ for immediately saying he's in, even though he's like, "I'm gonna do horrible, but let's play." And well, Tom, as much as I gave him crap this whole time, I really love Tom, and I hope he knows that. And it would have been awesome with Zach here, but he got busy, and that's great. He'll make it next time, hopefully. But yeah, and a giant thank you not only to everybody in the chat, but of course to Marie E. Wilson for helping me do a Song of Ice and Fire trivia game when she's never read any of the books, and she's just here to hang out. You are awesome. Thank you so much.
Yay!
Yeah. You're the best. All right. I want to say bye to everybody. But first, I want to say check out everybody's channel. So Mira Reads has an amazing channel. Go check it out on YouTube. And do you have anything you want to pitch that you're working on right now, besides the one that we talked about?
Nope. I've got another Weird Wit theory coming down the pike. Hopefully, like within a week.
Nice. Tom, you interesting nerds, up to anything over at Tom's channel, the Interesting Nerd Club?
In addition to the ever upcoming Yu-Gi-Oh video, we are doing a rigged elections in Westeros series. Mira's been
I'm in that.
those. I've been editing those, and they are that was one of the funniest things that we've ever done.
Well, I don't remember getting my invite, but thanks. All right, I'm kidding.
It just happened one night. Okay, I'm sorry.
It just happened.
It was
Tom, you're cheating on me, and she goes, "It just happened." Sorry.
I'm sorry. Sometimes you trip and stumble into an election conspiracy. I don't know what you want.
I thought our best Halloween movies list meant something to you, but I guess not.
No, I'm sorry. That was just a one-night stand.
No, it's a one-night list.
A one night's watch.
One night's watch.
One night's watch.
That's the address of the wall.
Rust, what do you got going on? You're hard to pitch for.
Well, so I do history videos. I'm Rust F. Shackleton over on everything, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I do history videos that are like secretly trying to radicalize people. So my most recent video was about the proud tradition of common soldiers in Vietnam assassinating their own officers when they told them to go into combat. So that's been proving very popular lately, especially with the various war crimes being committed around the world at the moment.
Yay, fun conversations. But all right, cool. Thank you. Maria, I know you're taking a break from your amazing Star Wars channel. Do you want me to pitch it or do you want to?
I can real quick. So Afra's Artifacts is all about queer Star Wars. It's on YouTube. And I have over 100 episodes, so there's stuff out there to watch. I just haven't. It's been a couple months, but I'll get back doing it soon. I've just been too busy.
Yeah, it happens. Getting busy is real. Well, yeah. Well, I want to thank everybody in the comments, of course, and everybody who showed up. Please go check out other stuff if you don't already know it. But I'm assuming that if you know who I am, you know who Tom and Mira. I feel like I'm like, you know them if you know me. So, all right. I'm not going to say thank you for the 8th time. Peace.
Night. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you, Taco, for having us.
Yeah.
See ya.